Everybody ready for what's about to go down? I don't know, but let's go. This is Chapter 20E, Langrisser 1 and 2. This is the Let's Play, Part 27 if I'm not mistaken. Eddie's here to greet us. She's our only friend in the whole wide world, and no small wonder why. Look at all the things that Ledin has done recently. Slaughtered his kingdom, his friends, his allies, for no real reason, if we're going to be honest. I mean, he claimed that the kingdom was corrupt, but that seems to be more an issue with the lawmakers, the nobility, the governors, you know, the people in ruling seats, people with any sort of authority. It just seems like he just likes complete discriminatory abilities in terms of doling out justice. So, yeah, at this point, he's more of a Dark Prince than the Dark Prince himself, who we did dispatch in the last battle, the Fallen Sword. So, I haven't peeked at anything here. Let's see what the story's got in mind for us.
ついに闇の軍勢をも滅ぼしたレディン。ボーゼルは貴様こそが混沌の化身、呪いの神の落とし子だと告げて絶命する。すべてを手中に収めたレディンは逆らう者をことごとく処刑し、大陸は怨嗟の声にあふれた地獄と化す。レディンはラングリッサーの力で民衆を押さえつけていたが、屈しなかった人々は手に武器を握り、レディンを倒すために放棄した。ここに最後の戦いが開始する。
Yeah, I just don't have it in me to read it right now. So, I guess that means we're probably up against Narm, Lias, Letitia, and Jessica. Did anybody else survive that battle in Baldia? Chris, right. We didn't kill her, so I guess we make up for lost time now. So this is confirmation. Everybody else in that fight, basically, if you are a Baldian male, you're screwed. You automatically died. No Taylor, no Thorn, no Albert. They're all gone. And of course, no Hawking, who they couldn't even give him the dignity of dying on screen. So, man, it's a cold one. We're back on this map from the end of Route C and D. Alright, so shop. Are you selling any salvation? I think Ledin could use some right now. No? I didn't think so. Mithril armor. I don't know if we'll really be up. Oh, Jessica. Never mind. I have a feeling she's not going to be a high priest this time, so Iceblade is actually higher attack than Langrisser, but I think we want to keep him with that one. I could give Betty a bolt axe. I think I'm going to actually do that. It'll lower some other stats, but just to have maximum attack, I think we want to go there. She still has over 300 defense, which is pretty respectable. Golden Shield, we're actually going to keep her with that so she can summon Schleppner. And I think that's a pretty good item to have for the defense and magic resistance. Ledin doesn't really need a summon. I don't think there's any that I could give out to him at this point anyway. Yep. And then leave it to the Rangers to get this one done. Oh, as far as classes, is there anything else to unlock? I guess we could unlock, you know what? For the skills, one of these might be good. Not this one. This one is very troop oriented. So, do we want him to have more attack or more defense that he'll get with this skill? Probably defense will be worth it. So, let's go ahead and do that. Well, before I do that, what are his skills currently? I don't really want to give any of those up though. That's the thing. Because this one has that movement attached to the attack, so that's actually really useful. I guess if I had to, naval boarding, while useful, I guess I could let that go. So we'll make him a general, I guess. He doesn't really need more attack. With what's going to be bearing down on him. We'll keep him a ranger though. With everything that's going to be bearing down upon him, I think the defense will help out more. Iron Wall. He loses movement, but in this case, it doesn't hurt him too much. Yeah, that puts him over 300 defense, so I think that's good. And I don't want to take too long. Oh, right, to unlock heal. Better late than never. You know, gotta let them finish talking when I think about it. But no, we want them both to stay rangers. Good, no mistakes there. Alright, let's not delay the inevitable. Part of me's kind of wanting to put it off. I'm not looking forward to this, I'm being honest. So I've enjoyed Betty but I don't like what's come along with having her on the team. It's been a huge sacrifice. And if this is what it takes to have her around, then I don't know if she's worth it. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, I guess mercenaries are still on the table. I guess we'll get one of these guys. They'll actually be pretty helpful, I think. Huge defense. As for her, we'll just get a high witch and see how long they last. Probably not long.
レディ様、反乱です。
No kidding.
そうか。悲しいものだな。理解されないというのは。しかし、それでも私はやらなくてはならぬ。
We're just out in the open field. We're not in a barracks or a fort or base or castle of any kind. We're just, you know, out in the open. Probably just on a stroll. And they cornered us.
お供いたしますわ。
Why wouldn't he?
ああ、ついてきてほしい。
王子はもはやかつての王子ではありません。
No, he's not an arm, and I don't know what changed him, but he changed.
わかっています。ラングリッサーと共にこれ以上ないくらいの闇に染まっている。もはやこれはボーゼル以上です。
If there's an option to not kill somebody on this map, I'm not going to do it, but I have a feeling this is defeat everybody.
レディン様はどうして。
Chris, I don't know. Save
悲
my
しんでい
soul.
ても現状は変わらないわ。私たちは王子を討ち、もう一度バルディアを取り戻すの。
At this point, I nominate Narm as queen. I think we'll do all right with the queen.
ダルシスもです。
I think I said in an earlier video that Jessica would be the most appropriate to rule, but I was just thinking in terms of her knowledge and wisdom. I think she's someone who prefers to work behind the scenes, like an administrative type role. I think as far as a front-running figure, I think Narm would probably be the right choice.
そうだったわね。まさか闇を相手にじゃなく、王子を相手にまたダルシス軍と組むだなんて。
Who would have thunk?
それでも形勢有利とは言いません。向こうにはラングリッサーもあります。
And the player's controlling them, so guess what? You're all screwed. I'm sorry.
そうね。でも私たちが負けたらもう王子に対抗できる勢力はないわ。ここで終わらせましょう。
Now, ironically, if it was flipped and I was controlling them and he was the enemy AI, he wouldn't stand a chance. This would be the shortest battle in history.
来るか。ならば切り払うのみだ。
Of course, history is never that simple, is it? Study it for yourself and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so we got a little bit of enemies. I'm expecting reinforcements out of habit, out of custom, but I don't know who would come help them at this point. I would have...
私はレディン様と共に居続けます。
You better. Made you a ranger and everything. I would assume the Sheikah know to stay away by now. So, I don't think they're coming to help, and if they did, what would they do?
誰が相手だろうと止まりはしない。
Alright, you just go accompany Betty, who's hiding in the trees. Very inconspicuous, right? Yeah, not really. And actually, you try to keep that witch alive for a while. And I think that's the biggest threat over to the northwest. So, watch for that.
よう王子、久しぶりですね。
Hey, he did survive. See, I was kind of unsure. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey, Taylor. Well, I'm glad, but now I have to kill you, I think.
テイラー、生きていたのか。
Yeah, see, you surprised him too.
俺みたいなのはしぶといって相場が決まってるんですよ。
Yes, you are, and I'm thankful for that.
そのせっかく拾った命で何をしに来た。
何って決まってるでしょ。こいつらと一緒に王子を倒しに来たんですよ。
Oh, not the Nixies. Did you bring more help? Yeah, you did. Oh, Sheikah? Taylor, you know better.
鹿族を仲間に取り入れたか。
Taylor, I'm a little disappointed.
王子だけの専売特許だと思ってほしくないですね。さあ、やりましょうや。
この剣で王子を打ち果たす。
Hey, I thought your duty was to protect the prince. Remember that? You used to say it every battle. Oh, no.
どいてください。
Oh, man.
邪魔をするなら焼き滅ぼします。
That's what I like to hear, Jessica. I mean, wait, no. That's the Jessica we know.
もう迷ったりしない。
I like when she gets serious.
とえ相手が誰でも二度とこの剣を鈍らせはしません。
Telling you, Letitia, you need to come up with a new catchphrase. That one is just not working. It's not intimidating. It's not slick.
今日の俺は手加減できないぜ。
Even that's better. Turn me loose, turn me loose, turn me loose. Alright, so Taylor has positioned himself to be the first to fall. Taylor, I'm not going to have the Sheikah outlive you, so... You know what? Let's drag this out a little bit more. Or rather, let's have them consolidate their people by causing them to give chase. If they want to get us, they're going to have to work for it. Help is in the back. Not how it usually works, but...
ライアス殿、残る帝国将兵全員到着しました。
I feel better now. Wouldn't be a Langrisser without reinforcements.
こんな死地に来てもらって悪いね。
本望であります。ダルシスを滅ぼした憎き仇、レディンに一立ち浴びせるためならば、この
僕も同じ気持ちだよ。それじゃあ行こうか。帝国部隊。
ライアス、帝国部隊じゃない。私たちは。
そうだね。帝国部隊改め、ランサイ。
Yeah, so Lance... Well, pardon me, Lias is officially the leader now, so... They don't stand a chance. I just don't see him as leader material. That's, you know... I call it how I sees it. Maybe I'm wrong. That's how I sees it.
ベティ様、こちらに戻られるつもりはありませんか？
Haha, you got the wrong one.
ありませんわ。その男はすでに混沌に染まり、すでにランス様の理想とはかけ離れています。それでもですか？
I'm curious what her answer is going to be, but I already told you, I think Betty's a little bit of an anarchist, so I think she's really not going to be swayed by that.
それはあなたたちの見解でしょう。私の考えは違いますわ。
Exactly.
できればベティ様とは戦いたくなかったんですけど。
甘いことを言うものではないわ。ここは戦場。そして私はあなたたちの敵。こちらは容赦などしませんわよ。わかりました。ならばお覚悟を。ランス様には向こうで詫びましょう。
Okay, Letitia. I was just giving it to you about your lack of wordplay, but yeah, that's the line for you. I like that. Explain it to your big brother in the other world.
あら、それなら私がランス兄様のところまで送って差し上げますわ。
Unfortunately, Betty's the one who's correct here. There's no way we're losing to them. Now, she has a little bit of attack magic now, finally. I'm kind of curious how much Flame Burst is going to do outright. So, one time, well actually, how close are you to a level? Not that close right now, level 33. Oh, look at them. They got to upgrade 32. Everybody's 32 looks like. That'll be really good for him at 27. He'll catch up. But I don't know how quickly she'll advance. So do I really want to spend the MP for that, or I'd rather get Schlebner out here? I think I want to get Schlebner out here. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Because with the lack of troops, we can only attack one enemy at a time. We don't have much in the way of AoE, so... He can't cast that because he doesn't have the Odin Shield equipped. Yeah, he's not even a high enough... He can't even cast Flame Burst himself, so that's the thing. Y'all gonna be back to back. I'm gonna try to keep Switch alive as long as we can. This is gonna be interesting.
王子、お久しぶりです。
ナームか。それにクリスとジェシカ。
私たちのことを分かってはいるのですね。でもなぜこんなことを。
必要なことだから。腐り果てたこの世界には粛清と改革が。
そのためにかつての仲間も切るのですか。
かつての仲間だからこそ切るのだ。決別のため 女王を捨てるために。
王子、あなたはすでに闇よりも危険な存在となっております。
ボーゼルにも言われたよ。私こそが混沌の化身だとな。
私たちは王子を切ります。バルディアのために。
いいだろう。やってみるがいい。
I wish he wasn't right, but he is.
王子、お覚悟を。
終わりだ。
He couldn't one-shot them. Promising for their side.
者の傷を癒したまえ。
Especially when Chris is on standby to do that.
天空を巡る星々よ。
You know the worst part about all this is the fact
ダル
that...
シス復興のために
What are you doing, Elias?
ランス隊の名にかけ。
A little bit worse for him than her. Oh, you're attacking them? Not smart. They didn't do too well. Probably need to reorder them so that the pikemen are next to Ledin so they can heal up. But the worst part about all this is the fact that we're gonna have to probably relive this again when we do Route F. And I just hope it's enough of a variance from this to make it worthwhile. Because, you know, I really want to explore all the routes. Even if I don't ever play them again, I want to, you know, say I saw them one time. But considering that the prerequisite to even getting to Route F is defeating Chris in the earlier scenario, I don't see how it's going to play out much better in the end.
死ぬがいい。
Must die, he says.
ラングリッサーの輝きが増している。
Yeah, if it's going to cause them to level up, yeah, you have to. Yep. All enemies are defeated. Yep. I'm just going to have to accept it.
死になさい。
Yeah, she's definitely taking a page from his book. Sounded a little too much like Ledin. I think you were spending too much time together. I'm gonna have to separate you two for your own good, I think, Betty. You ever seen that before, where two people who spend so much time together that they start to take on each other's qualities? Start saying the same things, same little mannerisms, that sort of thing.
ラウス様、見守っていてください。
You know, it's just starting to dawn on me how difficult this fight's gonna be. I don't think I gave them enough credit.
今回は負けられないんでね。相手が王子でも。
But it has a lot to do with the fact that I decided to go the ranger route. Which means less troops, because troops would actually be really helpful in this fight. It would help to keep us from getting surrounded instantly, to reduce the amount of damage we're taking in a turn. But anyway, switch would be helpful right now. And let me apologize now. I don't think I'm going to have a lot to say this scenario because part of me is still in disbelief that this is even taking place. And I'm desperately hoping that the ending will do something to clarify what led to all this or where this is going, but I'm trying to curb my expectations because I really don't think it will. And Ledin can't really afford to keep healing her while neglecting himself. It's going to catch up. But at the moment, he's not really surrounded by too many threats. Taylor is hurting even worse than he is, so by just a bit. They're both looking pretty bad, though. Just Taylor has 630 HP max. That's why, yeah, those bars can be misleading if you don't know the actual numbers behind it. But anyway, with this extra energy, she should be able to dispatch Letitia. That'll make her the first to fall officially.
ランス様、今参ります。
Yeah, Letitia, I would have preferred if it wasn't you, but this is how it goes. Oh! Didn't have you set to standby. Well, you're gone. I tried to keep you alive. Let the record show. Ghost Arrow, really? all you can do.
レディン様、私がお止めします。
Yeah, stop him if you can. Yeah, that's not Ledin. Oh, they couldn't even kill them. She's really gonna waste magic on them. Alright, well, if you want them that bad, go ahead. I still got a witch. Taylor will probably survive this. Just barely. So we can get rid of him next round if we really want to. Oh, sure, kill yourself. Use more space on this map, right? Really? That's all he took? He must have got a stat boost. World's most augmented Chica right there. I was not expecting him to survive that. What do you got? 134 defense? Really, Betty? Come on now, you're a ranger. You think Chica is something you could take out easily. So let's right that wrong. Now, Ledin, you've been kind friend and more to Betty, but you need to take this opportunity to heal yourself. Because, fortunately, we can't lose you. I mean, maybe I can use that witch to throw the AI off. Because if they really are giving chase to her, this can potentially give us some breathing room. Divide their forces up momentarily. Ledin can't one-shot anything. So for a big bad wolf, seems to be more talk than anything else. It's all about that huffing and that puffing. When it comes time to blow the house down, kind of leaves us wanting. Alright, Elias, are you next? Get a level, Betty? Probably will from this. Oh, she definitely will. I just remembered what her experience was at. Yep. Level 34, ridiculous.
やりきれなかったかな。ラン様、すみません。
Absolutely ridiculous. And now Ledin is free to do something other than heal her. Since we have access to him. Yeah. Should be pretty easy, I think. There we go. Yeah, hope it lives longer than you did. Can we steal this? No, his defense is too good. Which would have to at least be in range to achieve that. Griffins are kind of tough, so I feel like that was a good call. Oh! Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Little did I know that Griffin was the one thing holding her back. Sometimes I forget this is a strategy or tactical RPG, if you will. I was playing checkers right there when I should have been playing chess, clearly. Alright, not a good move. Now we kind of want to get rid of her. Yeah, she has magic resist of 67. That is very, very low. Because the AI doesn't have equipment. Which they usually do in most Langrisser games, but in this game, I don't think they usually bother to give them any weapons or armor accessories. So we can use that to our advantage and do devastating damage with a flame burst. Now, Wind Saber is a wind element, which should, in theory, do extra damage to her being a flyer. But since it's a low-level spell, you know what? Again, I don't normally do this, but for the sake of experimentation, let's try Wind Saber, see how much that does. Yeah, 73. Gotta love that quick loading. And now let's try Flame Burst, which is fire element, but exceptionally stronger. And that's what Betty thinks of you for touching her man, who is going to probably level up off of this. I am so sorry, Narm, you deserve much better.
死んでもらう。
Hopefully you and Lance can reconnect in the afterlife.
まだだ。まだ足りん。
I really don't like you right now, Ledin, but I'm the one playing.
王子ヒルザック様、あの頃に踊りたかった。
Damn. That really sucks. We're not done yet. Slaughter continues. You always were brave, Chris. Very, very brave. Tenacious souls who will not surrender. Welcome death or compromising what is right and what is true and what is good. None of the things that Ledin seems to represent anymore. So, alright Taylor, it's been fun, but you're done. Back's against the wall, so it's gonna be you.
俺にしちゃ上等な最後だ。
See you, Taylor. And probably Chris. I don't see her surviving this. Oh, that scream. No, you got nothing to be sorry about. Us, on the other hand. And I know that witch is about to die. It's fine. Not gonna kill it that way, though. It's gonna take a little more than that. Yeah, please step on up, because there's no way you're gonna outlive Jessica. I can provide her that courtesy at least. Not that this is a competition or anything, but... Jessica actually made the right move there. Getting rid of the witch the old-fashioned way, because why waste your MP when it won't take damage from that anyway? So, I give her credit for that one. Oh, and there's that level. Yeah, so they make sure you can get your experience here if you need it. But it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I figured she'd survive that. Not the next round, though. Alright, Jessica, you're just delaying the inevitable. Let's get to it. Have I mentioned how much this sucks yet? Because it does. Fighting Jessica doesn't feel as painful as some of the others, simply because I'm kind of used to it from Langrisser, where in the several routes you have to, but still don't feel good. Who you telling? And thus ends Route E. It ain't done yet. He says that, like that, but look at how happy they look here. Well, not happy, but look at how satisfied or content or at peace they look with each other and themselves. Like, job well done. We've slaughtered everyone and everything. Yeah, good job.
レディ様。
すべての戦いを終わらせるため、腐敗しきったすべてを正すため、剣を振るってきたというのに、どうしてかつての仲間までが戦いを求めるのか。
Yeah, why would they do such a horrible thing?
人が人である限り、戦いは起きるものなのかもしれません。
I know this is the internet, but you guys gotta know that sarcasm from me.
人である限りか。
Oh, hey, I got an idea. Let's kill all the humans then, right?
復讐は何より甘美なもの。
大義のためとはいえ、多くを殺し、ほふってきた私たちは、生きとし生ける者にとっての敵なのでしょう。
The greater good, they say. The greater good. Sure, sure.
そうか。ならば、そのつながりを断てばどうかな。
I don't like where this is going.
レディ様。
Well, I guess to be fair, I've never liked where this is going since about old scenario 15.
人が人である限り、戦いが起きる。そして戦いによって生まれた恨みが、次の戦いを生む。ならば、すべてのつながりを断ち、人が人であることをやめたなら。
And how do you propose to do that exactly?
己の無力さを思い知らせてやる。
Having turned everyone into an enemy, he kept fighting. Causing destruction became his only goal. Inciting panic with hordes of demons commanded by the visage of death, the terrors of the Demon King spread far across the entire continent. The people, in the face of his overwhelming power, could do nothing but accept the oncoming devastation. So just before destroying the entire continent, he lost the one person who truly understood him, which caused him to fall deeper into insanity. I guess that would be Betty. Guess we'll find out in her story what happened here. She continued to fight alongside Ledin on his quest to destroy humanity. The way she battled like Ledin instilled tremendous fear into all who opposed her. But just as they were about to destroy all humanity, she was struck by an enemy's arrow. With her final breaths, she bid Ledin farewell. Oh, she took a Volkov. Go figure. I can't even feel too sympathetic right now. But you know, it's always the ones by the side of the tyrant who take the fall, not the tyrant themselves. It's like, sure, don't shoot Ledin with the arrow, shoot her. It's like, no, you're going for the weakest link in that chain. Go for the snake's head. You know, cutting off the tail doesn't do much for you. They'll never learn though, will they? They'll never learn. So that's kind of messed up. So Betty ended up, everybody died, even Betty. I don't like that. I mean, I didn't approve of her decision to stick with him, but I mean, at least let her live. I mean, that's always how it goes. It's all, you know, the big bad is always the one. Well, okay, not always, but as far as Langrisser goes, this seems very typical. Ledin doesn't die, but everyone around him falls. It's just, really? Come on now. Yeah, I didn't care for that. I'm gonna just come out and say it now. What I've been saying. I'll take another cup of tea, please. I don't like the way this one tastes. Blech. Yeah. Volkov, I think a lot more died when you died than we realized. As far as Ledin's conscious state of mind. Who knew? Who knew? Oh man, there's Betty. Old Miss Betty Regretti. Oh man. Excuse me, Betty No Regretti. That's my nickname for her. Betty No Regretti. Oh man, because she wasn't one to look back, and it ended up costing her too. Elias, yeah, Letitia. Old green eyes, old brown eyes. First time I'm really looking at their eyes, so. Salute to both of you. Went down like true fighters, true warriors. Digos, you didn't really have much of a part to play this route, so whatever. Bowser, you know what? All that last battle was missing was a surprise appearance from Bowser, bringing back from the dead as he likes to do anyway. Just helping Narm, Jessica, and the rest of them. That would be really crazy. That is about as far away from the original war song as you can get. A battle where Bowser is assisting the Descendants of Light against Ledin. You know, that would actually be pretty funny. Missed opportunity, maybe. Oh well. Oh, there's our father looking down at us from a better place, wondering what did we do? Where did he go wrong? I don't know, Papa. I don't know, Papa. So, yeah, as I expected, they didn't really give much clarification to what really led to Ledin's descent. So, we're just going to leave it right there. I hope you'll join me for Route F, and it'll probably only be a couple of videos at the most, because I really don't think it's going to differ too much from this route. And I'm only going to edit in the parts that represent new content. You know, we don't need to, yeah, we definitely don't need to relive this at all. You know, like, see, it, you know, like I said, this portrait is so misleading on so many levels. And look at Betty's eyes. She looked like she drank some of the Kool-Aid before that, didn't she? Tell the truth, Ledin, you poisoned her, didn't you? What did you spike her drinks with? But anyway, it's about done here. This has been PDK. Thanks for watching a very, very downcast episode of Langrisser 1. I'm really looking forward to starting the new routes now. Not F, but G and H. I hope they turn out a little bit better. Until then, have a wonderful day. See you soon.